This is thehumanoperating.org. I'm Devin White, and this right now, right here, is Self-Programming 101, baby. Self-Programming 101, it's about programming yourself. If you want to be in control of your own reactions, if you want to be in control of yourself so you can be in control of your life, you have to begin by being aware of yourself. So 101 is really about knowing how and who you are when you're at your best. And I mean this in a very specific way. I mean knowing what it's like in your body. Most people think that experience begins and ends from here up, and the rest of it they're just dragging around this corpse. It's just dead weight. You want to bring yourself back into your body. Whenever I have clients or students, people who want to work with me through time for an extended period of time so that they can really embody their purpose, they can get in their life in a way that's thrilling and satisfying, and they can be at their best all the time. One of the first things I do is I say, look, we're going to elicit the specific profile of you when you're in your default, when you're at your best. So you're going to know how you are, what muscles you flex, where you look, how the world sounds, all that. But in a more general way, start on an exercise regimen, because it's going to put you back into your body in a way which most people aren't. You know, everyone spends so much time like on computers and cell phones, and they're losing their humanity and they're losing their connection to their experience of the world. So I want much, much more than that for you. I want you to really begin to track for what are the moments when you've truly been at your best, and what did you notice about yourself. As you explore that, have conversations with people, have people ask you questions, join the dashboard, and there's a ton, if you want, the dashboard has a ton of ways to help you get into your default. Can't recommend it enough. Write it down. Do whatever it is that will help you get there, but put your attention on learning how you are when you're at your best, so that you can start to access it anytime, anywhere, with anyone, no matter what. You want to be able to know, oh, if I flex that lower back muscle, oh, there it is. You know, oh, if I just shift this shoulder, ooh, if I, and you learn the things that help you access how you are when you're at your best. Now, the reason that you want to do this is because the first thing you want to program into yourself is to be at your best all the time. The beautiful thing about that is you're actually deprogramming everything else. You can't help but be at your best if you're not doing anything else, because you were born perfect. You know, this is the essence of this work, is that the perfect blueprint of you already exists. It's inside of you, and if you're not doing anything else, if you get rid of the bugs and the viruses and all of the toxicity that our culture has installed in us, or our parents, or our politicians, or whoever, you get rid of the emotional traumas, you release that stuff, who you are is perfect and powerful. So when you deprogram all that other stuff, what's left is a perfect, powerful you. Now, what you want to be aware of is what that's like. What does it feel like? I don't know why, but this was never part of what we were taught. You want to know, how does the world look? How does it sound? How does it smell? Not the specific smell, but rather, how do you experience smell when you're at your best? Right? So, this is the fundamental element of self-programming, is first and foremost just get a baseline for yourself, because you're not going to know if other people or other things or brands or marketing are programming you or driving the system of you to do things that may not be good for you if you're not aware of the baseline of who you are. So you want to become aware of that baseline first. Okay, we'll get into 102, 103, there's a lot more coming, but you want to start with that. You want to start by knowing who you are and how you are in your body. Now, you want to do it regularly, and that's one of the reasons that we keep this symbol, so that every time that you see it, it reminds you, because the ways to get yourself to do things is by using it frequently. You do something frequently, that's how you build a habit. You do it for a long time, that's duration, or you do it in a really intense way. So those are the three keys to self-programming: frequency, duration, and intensity. And you want to begin to practice being in your default all the time, all the time. Once you do, you'll be able to program yourself. When you're at your best, anything is possible, which means you can start to create other behavioral changes, both in the way that you move, in the way that you walk and talk, but also in the way that you design your life, in your beliefs, in your emotions, in the ways that you think. But you have to start out with that primary powerful platform. Once you've done that, you can begin to be aware of how the other things in the system are affecting you, and you can be aware of how you interacting with other people is affecting them. That's it for today on self-programming. This is the Human Operating System. I'm Devin White. I'll talk to you soon.